Hello everyone, we are back with another video. This one a little different than the last. As you can see by the title, it's my top 10 Heisman candidates for the upcoming season. We're officially 5 days away. Excited. Week 0 is close. Got some good games this coming weekend. If you guys have started school, hope it's going well. But let's get straight into this video with number 10. Number 10. The main reason he's on this list is the weapons surrounding him. One of the best receiving and running back cores, pretty good tight ends as well. This is Will Howard. Will Howard just needs to trust in his threats on the offensive side of the ball. Defense is top in the country. He's got just a great supporting cast. He just trusts in them. That single-handedly could get him into the voting. But I don't think he will win it just because of the surroundings. But if he goes really, really off, he's got a good shot at it, I think. At number 9, we have another quarterback, and that is Noah Fafita. He was a guy who made the big impact last year at Arizona. He's a smaller quarterback, but he trusted in his guys to Torrey McMillan as well. He's proving why he's one of the top QBs in the country and can really lead an Arizona team from nothing to something in a year span. He's proven a lot. I think he can have a good year this year and have a chance at the Heisman. I think he's got a good shot at it. He's a strong candidate and hope he has a good year. He needs that. He needs to prove everyone. At number 8, we have another small QB. A lot of weapons surrounding him. If he does what he can do, he will lead this team very well. That's Dylan Gabriel. Might be a little controversial. I know he was listed higher in the rankings, maybe even 2 to 5 is what the range, I think. I don't see him being as dominant as the guys above him. I see him being a great player because he's a top 10 candidate regardless. But I see him struggling a bit to learn Oregon and but the surrounding cast you can't really go wrong with, and I think he'll have a great year, but just not the caliber of what people are putting him at. At number 7, we have the first non-QB on this list, and that is Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon, the best running back in the nation, no doubt. Saying that firsthand. He had a great year last year, running great last year. Leading Oklahoma State to be relevant. This year, don't see a difference. See him getting better and better every day. He could lead that team to a big bowl game and just continue to prove why he's the best running back in this country and maybe even get to the top 4 voting for Heisman. At number 6, we have back-to-back non-quarterbacks, and that is the Ironman athlete Travis Hunter. Now, Travis Hunter has almost the same chance as his quarterback, but the only difference is he's not a quarterback, so he won't get the same credit. But if he shows out both sides of the ball, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be in the top 4. We don't see that much in college. He's proven to have the talent to do it. He just proceeds to do well and on both sides of the ball. I don't see a reason why he shouldn't be in that top 4 and be in the conversation with Heisman. He's a great athlete, great player. I can see him just maybe even winning it this year. Didn't never count him out. He's doing great things on both sides of the ball all the time. At number 5, we have his counterpart, the teammate Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur could definitely be higher on this list. The only reason I put him at 5 is because of the team talent. I don't see Colorado winning too many games. I see them making a bowl this year, unlike last year, but I just don't see them being that top-tier playoff team that a Heisman needs. I don't see him leading them to being that great, and I do see him having a great season once again. I mean, he started the year last year crazy good. He'll be a great prospect for the league. I just don't see that team being very successful this year, but definitely see him almost a top 5 candidate for this Heisman. See him being a very good player this year. See that team being alright. That team could shock everyone. It could be amazing. Could be bad again. You never really know with that team. But yeah, I'm excited to see the team and, of course, him unfold this year. At number 4, we have big scrambler, new head coach this year. See how he works out with the system, and that is Jalen Milroe. Kalen DeBoer are coming in. It's question marks all around Alabama if they're going to keep their dominance up. I personally think they will. Title contender, as I think. Jalen Milroe, great scrambling QB, can throw the ball. He's just a good improviser. Definitely a top 4 candidate in my eyes. He was top 3, top 4 in my eyes. I was bouncing around with the next candidate. But yeah, I think he'll go into the voting. I think Alabama will have another great year. He's just a real dual threat. You have to worry about him all game. Like, he's really tough to go against. I think he can dominate every team in this country. He's got to be smart with his decisions. As you see, he got benched last season for a game, but he made that up with a great year. And yeah, I think they'll have a great year. I think he will too. We're getting into the top 3. Now at 3, I don't think most people have this guy this high. I actually do. I have faith in him. He has possibly the most experience out of everyone. He's been playing in college for a long time, and that is Jackson Dart. This kid's been throwing for Ole Miss for years. I mean, he's the most trustworthy. He's got good weapons. He's got a great team around him. They can really make a playoff run. He's just a great, smart quarterback. He just makes good decisions, makes good throws, can scramble a little bit. He's a great leader for that team, and I can see that team really making a push, maybe even winning the SEC. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Georgia, Alabama, could be Ole Miss. You never know. But yeah, I definitely see him being a top 3 candidate. Not everyone does. I actually do have a lot of faith in him. But yeah, that's my number 3. I think he'll have a great year this year. He can lead Ole Miss to the title. You never know. You never know with the 12-man playoff. We're getting into the top 2 candidates. 2, the most obvious. At number 2, we have the Longhorns, Quinn Ewers. Led the team to the playoffs last year. Dominated last year. Great teams. He's just a veteran leader. He can just lead a team. He's just a good field general. He can do it all. I think that team will be very good once again. I think for sure he'll be in the voting, and I think he'll have a great year. I think that team will all have a great year. It's just a question, can they win the SEC? Can they survive the playoffs? It's all a bunch of question marks about that, but he's got to keep his head down. He's got to keep doing what he does, and that team will be completely fine. He's got great supporting cast, and yeah, I think it'll be good. Texas also has a very strong defense, and I think they can make a very good chance at a title run this year. But there's a lot of teams in the way, including the team the number 1 candidate is on. And the number 1 candidate I have as the Heisman winner is quarterback Georgia, Carson Beck. Amazing year last year. He's only gotten better. He's proven that he can fill in for Stetson Bennett, the walk-on 2-time champ. He is just dominant. He doesn't let pressure get to him. He just beats every team. I do think Georgia didn't lose to Alabama last year. They do win it all. I personally think that. But yeah, he's my number 1 candidate. I think they'll have a great year. They've always got a shot at the title. I don't see them really losing to many teams. Maybe Ohio State, maybe Oregon, maybe Texas. But that team's just always dominant. The defense is there. The defense is always there. He's got weapons. Kirby Smart. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, that's my Heisman winner, Carson Beck. Alright, hope you all enjoyed this video. As again, I say 5 days away from the season. We're ready. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. And hope you enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys next time.